I promise we are going to find the perfect house and live the life of our dreams.
It's really perfect.
What if this house were yours?
Sorry, I don't follow.
You know what they say about old houses? They all have their deep, dark secrets.
Bienvenidos a un segmento más de Cine Noticias. Soy Enrique González, el cine experto, y el día de hoy estaremos hablando de una nueva cinta llamada Cellar Door, una película de suspenso que de seguro te mantendrá al borde de tu asiento, y lo mejor también es de que está llena de intrigas. Y es por eso que tenemos a una invitada especial, Jordana Brewster, que de seguro la reconocerás por su participación dentro de las películas de Fast and the Furious, la película de The Faculty y muchos proyectos más. No le cambien, comenzamos. Pocas veces he visto una película que me atrape dentro de su trama, y Cellar Door es una cinta que te irá desarrollando un misterio alrededor de una casa que bien podría ser la casa de tus sueños. Solo que esta pareja irá encontrando más misterios durante el desarrollo de su trama, y no te la voy a spoilear, pero si te parece, mejor vamos a ver la entrevista con Jordana Brewster.
Cine Experto, la entrevista.
Okay, Jordana, thank you so much for your time, and what a movie. It's been years since I enjoy a well-written movie, and the last
cool.
I watched a movie this good was back in the 90s.
Oh, whoa. Thank you.
So let's talk about Cellar Door. This story had me glued to my computer when I got the screener. And can you tell us really quick what's this story about and who's Sera and John?
Well, the story's about a couple who are trying to have a family in the city, and they're failing tragically, and then they're searching for a house. They're trying to escape their past, and then they get this sort of offer to live in this massive, beautiful mansion, but the only catch is they can't open the cellar door. And Sarah's fine with it. She's like, great, this is the answer to all our desires. And he's like, wait, there's a catch somewhere. And she's like, shut up, we're moving in. And then, you'll see who was right about whether it was okay to take that bargain or not.
And I believe the first name of this movie, it was The Offer, not The Cellar Door.
Oh, yeah, it was, totally.
Bueno, aprovecho esta pequeña pausa para invitarlos a que me sigan a través de mis redes sociales, donde me podrán encontrar como Cine Experto. Ya saben que me pueden buscar en Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads y por supuesto en mi canal de YouTube. No olviden de darle like, suscribir y compartir. Continuamos. Okay, so the audience doesn't know what the cellar door represents in this movie, but I don't want to scare any couples out there. Do you think do you think everybody know, or everyone has their own cellar door and their own story?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Whether it's, to what degree to what the degree the sin or the flaw or the compromise is, that varies. But I think everyone has secrets. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, the core of the story always brings us back to this house, which is a beautiful house. But every character represents a piece of this puzzle. Can you tell us more about this amazing cast and what brought you into this project?
Well, I read the script and I loved it. And then I Zoomed with Vaughn. And Vaughn is, like, you expect after reading the script that the director is going to be this like austere, serious person. But he was so lovely and wonderful and open and very collaborative. So that was number one. And then when I knew Scott was attached, I was super excited because I'm a fan of his work. And he's also very playful and collaborative. So it's like we were all in it together, and we only had, I think, 20 days. Initially, we had a lot longer to film, and then it was 20 days. And so it was like run and gun. And it was, I kind of love shooting that way because it's like the pressure's on. There's no dilly-dallying. But it was a really, really good vibe.
And such an amazing cast, for sure. All right, I don't want to give out too much spoilers, but I love the evolution of your character throughout the movie and the evolution of your acting doing the role of Sera, especially because it brings so many emotions to this story. So as an actress, how do you find those emotions and how do you connect with the audience?
Well, as an Sure. I think it's such a delicate line between over preparing and getting rigid, which I can do sometimes because I'm like a little bit OCD, versus just like being in the moment, trusting yourself, having fun. So I'm still like learning that balance, but usually when you have someone really good to play with, like Scott, you can trust them and rely on them. Or even with Lawrence, it was amazing because we were in the scene where we're all drinking and it's later in the night, and he would start scenes off by just laughing. And then we would all start laughing. And then Vaughn would start rolling, and so the energy was right. So I'm learning tricks along the way, but you prepare as much as you can, and then you just have to be prepared to play on set. I think that's the best way to do it.
So you really think a house makes everybody happy?
I don't. I think it can go far, but it's not the answer.
Perfect. Well, amazing. Really quick, can you give us an invite to watch this movie, and where can we see it?
Well, it's Cellar Doors in theaters and also on streaming. And if you are brave enough, you should definitely find out what's behind the cellar door.
You must never open the cellar door.